In today's game, we have the New Orleans Saints at home against the Houston Texans. Here we go. Of course, 10 minutes. We are 1 o'clock and we are in a dome today. Hello and welcome everyone back to the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans, Louisiana, where we have the New Orleans Saints taking on the Houston Texans here in the Nobag Cup, lower round 1, Group C. What should be an exciting matchup here between two fairly, well, they're not strong. Didn't do too well this last season, but looking for redemption here in the Nobag Cup. And it's the Saints against the Texans. Starting now. It's me, Henry Weakest Link 99 Vandiver, not those two guys, wearing my cowboy hat, because I need to wear it more often. And it looks like New Orleans will be kicking off to the Texans here to start today's proceedings. Everyone ready to go, geared up for this. It's going to be a long way for them, starting from the lower bracket to the grand final, but here to undertake the effort are both teams. Lutz, the kicker, about to tee this one away. And we are away here in New Orleans. Ball's recovered at the goal line. He'll get about where he'd start if he could take a knee there. 1 yard more at the 26th. And here comes the Houston Texans offense out onto the field, led by quarterback number 10, Davis Mills. Had a pretty good season in 2021. All things considered, when you're fighting for the first pick, you know, it's not always gonna look good as the quarterback. It's the way you progress as a team that's going to matter the most. And they've done that. I've seen this team play 30 minutes of competitive football against a team that went to the Super Bowl in person. So, handoff around the outside, can be stuffed short. Pierce losing 2 on that. And it's going to be second down. New Orleans always seems to have a pretty good defense. And no exception to today here either, as they read that one like a book. Wondered where the block was from 83. Just able to disengage that bit quicker and get into the backfield. Second down and 12 from the shotgun. Takes the snap. Plenty of time, but it's going away. Over to number 15. Moore just outside the hash marks for 19 yards and a first down. Excellent throw. He had it wide open, had to dive for it a little, but nobody in sight. And that's the kind of thing that you need, is to take advantage of these situations where you have a mismatch one-on-one, or they double someone and leave somebody open. Well, they doubled somebody, and he is left open. Howard with a grab, 15 yards over the middle. And the Texans are in Saints territory with another first down. Excellent play there. Just got a tiny bit of separation from the double team. And that's what mattered. Wasn't really a double team, actually. They ended up with 2 right there, but it was 1-on-1. That's my bad. Anyway, he did beat him with the change of direction, and it's first down. Another pass here, trying to keep the ball moving. And again, open over the middle. This one's for 13. Collins with his first catch of the day. And Texans making very quick work of this first possession. Already in range for a field goal. You'll want more the way they've been going, though. Under center. Man in motion. The snap. Handoff. 2 yards for Pierce. Up the middle. Going to be second down. Haven't quite gotten to set up the run here. It's usually the other way around, but that seems to be the strategy they're having to go with. And New Orleans up to the challenge with at least stopping this run. Nice catch on the sideline. Collins with another catch, and it's first and goal. Right on the sideline, gets it down and in play at the 5-yard line. Nice little dot over as he headed for the sideline, makes the grab. And it's first and goal for the Houston Texans. 8 seed looking to make some noise here. Handoff. He has some room this time, and he's in! Touchdown, Texans! Number 34 carries it over the line for the 5-yard touchdown run. Take a look at this again. Nice little handoff. Finally got what they wanted with the running game, with the spin move from Hairston, taking it to the house. 6-0. Houston with the early advantage. Extra point incoming. Kick is up. And it's good. 7-play drive, taking 2 minutes 33 for the Texans, going 74 yards down the field for 6. And they'll open it up with the lead. A lot of success in the first 2 games, not so much in game 3 for the Jets there in Miami, but the away teams have done relatively well in these early stages of the Nobag Cup. Kai Fairburn lining up to send this one away. Sorry, I think it's Kyrie Fairburn. Names, you know. Into the end zone, he'll take it out. Gets to the 25 before finally being tripped up to the 27. And that will send in number 14, Andy Dalton. The kind of forever sort of backup. He played for the Bengals, started for a while, but always taking these kind of, more game manager kind of roles here, especially recently, later in his career. See if he can manage his way to the end zone. Under center. Dropping back. Surrounded. And it's a sack, and he's lucky he didn't fumble that. 6-yard sack. There's the celebrations going off. Take a look at this again. No real protection. 96, just like a freight train. I think that's Collins. Almost forces a turnover there. 2nd down and 16 for the Saints. Have to throw it again. You'll need more protection and more room than that. But he's under center once again. Short drop back. Quick throw. It's going to get 10 there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Thomas with the reception over the middle. King making the play. And on this 3rd down and 6. First real test for either team. Back in the shotgun, taking too long again. 96 loose. Had to throw it away quickly, and it's 4th down. And the punter should be coming out here any minute. Yeah, I don't think you do anything but punt here. Yep, there he is. Kicks away. And high but short. Almost muffed that. Gonna get 2 on the return, does King. And they'll start at the 22. Texans having a bit of early control here through the first part of this first frame. Looking to see if they can put this one to 2 possessions early. Had the touchdown the first time out. 1st and 10, Mills under center. Hands it off up the middle. And a bit of space, they end up closing it down, but not before 6 more yards from Pierce, and it's 2nd and 4. Great job there. Now they're finally having to respect some of these throws that they've seen. Man in motion, fakes the handoff, now the real handoff, and not a lot going well there for Pierce. They closed down pretty quickly. Davis with the play, and it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and short, the options are open here. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw it, though. Under center once again. Everyone close. Another handoff. Pierce is through. 1st down. Gets about 3 there to move the chains. Another 1st down for the Texans. And in these early stages, they have been able to move the chains at a pretty proficient rate. Another one under center over to the safety valve, who has all the room in the world. Gets over midfield. Number 83, Howard, with the screen pass. And they just left him on an island there. Absolutely nobody within 10 yards. And manages to get some distance. Excellent read by Mills to get the screen pass wide open. 1st and 10 once again. Handoff. Gap was up the middle, had to go around a bit to the side, only gets 2. Passignon with the tackle, and it's 2nd and 8. It's these kind of runs that open up the space, though. They have been run first. Well, maybe a bit too run first there. Only 1 yard. Again, they get to him pretty early. and trip him up. 3rd and 7. I think Mills is going to stretch out the arm here. Done pretty well, and he's done so. Manages to get it off in time. No, he's out of bounds. And it's 4th and 7 at the 46 of New Orleans. What do you do here? Do you go for it? I think you do. Nope. I see Davis Mills running off. Because this is not a good field goal attempt. It's about 63. They are going to punt. Try and pin this one inside the 5. Going out of play. Not exactly what they wanted there. Only an 18-yard punt. A bit too much to the left. And better field position than I think the Saints probably should have expected there. Stopping them on that part of the field. Did the job, though. It's still a one-score game early. And Andy Dalton taking over at his own 28. From the shotgun. Finds the open receiver, number 12, with the catch. Olave with 19 yards over towards the sideline. And a first down for New Orleans, their first of the night. Take a look at this one again. Just absolutely torches number 36, who is there on the coverage and eventually made the tackle. 1st and 10 once again. High snap up the middle. Kamara will get 5. Bringing them to the Houston side of the field and a 2nd down. It's what we've been waiting to see. Alvin Kamara, big part of this New Orleans offense. And always one of the top first-round guys in fantasy every year. Another handoff going around to the outside. Gets about 4 there. It's going to be 3rd and short. Able to get a bit of room on that outside run. Clock ticking away. About 2 minutes left on the frame. 3rd and 1. And it's more like half a yard at this point. Fakes the run up the middle. Pass over, wide open, makes the grab. What a play by number 83 in Johnson. 22 yards out on the sideline. First down, New Orleans. And the Saints are marching up this field. Another first down here near the red zone. Late in this first period. 1st down and 10. Dalton in the shotgun. Had a couple open checkdowns. Takes the one for number 13. And ends up getting 16 yards out of that. About half of it after the catch from Thomas. And it's 1st and goal. Looking to tie this game before we head to the end of the first. Nice little dump off there. Had a couple guys open short. Texans doing a pretty good job of protecting the end zone. Just left them open closer downfield and able to get close to the end zone anyway. Kamara stuffed. Number 91 with the tackle. Lopez. Loss of 1. And just able to get into the gap there. Sheds his blocker, number 82. Inside a minute now. Here in the first quarter. 2nd and goal from the 7. Dropping back. Throws it over the middle. 13. No. Thomas doesn't quite get it over the line. He'll be down at the 1 here, and they'll have 2 chances more at this. 3rd and goal. Goal line setup. Hands it off to Kamara. Touchdown Saints! Alvin Kamara from the 1-yard line punches it in with 13 seconds left in the period, and it's 7-6. Everyone on that offensive line doing their jobs, getting the space open for him to just waltz in here. And the crowd's loving it. Here's the extra point to tie this one up. And the kick is through, and it's 7 apiece. Setting up here now for another Saints kickoff. 13 seconds left in this first quarter. Will Lutz back to kick once again. Gonna send it deep into about 5 yards deep in the end zone. Gonna be a touchback. And here comes the Texans offense at the 25. They had been going so well in this first quarter, and then they got stopped at around midfield, a little farther than that actually. Punt wasn't too great, and they do concede 7 points off of it. Mills dropping back. Again over to number 15 over the middle. More, and that will end the first quarter. 7 apiece here at the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, everyone. Start of the second quarter here. First 10 minutes, they traded touchdowns. And more open there. Very open, but can't get the throw online. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. Wasn't under a ton of pressure either. 2nd down and 10 from the 43. Man in motion going out to the side. On that right side. Dropping back is Mills. Takes the check down in front of him. And number 88 will do most of the work there. Akins with a total of 12. About 7 after he caught that. And gets onto the New Orleans side of the field with a first down. Another great throw by Davis Mills. He's had a bunch of them today. Will this be another? Not a great throw, but it is a throw. Aikens getting open for him for about 3. And it's going to be 2nd and 7. Werner with the tackle there. And again, Texans doing very well to stay on track for these first downs. And there's a run from Burkhead, 6 yards, all the space up the middle to get into the secondary. Makes it 3rd and short. In field goal range, about 53 out. 3rd down and 1. Handoff. He will get over. Pierce with another 3 yards and the first down. Again, Saints defense here can't get off the field here against the Texans. Nice blocking there for Pierce. No one really able to break through. Gets the hole open and is justly rewarded with the first. 1st and 10. Back is Mills again to the end zone. Touchdown! 15 more with the grab. And a nice celebration as well. 33-yard touchdown to the back corner of the end zone. 13-7 Houston. That is what Davis Mills, if you let him cook, can be capable of. And a nice jumping catch by Moore. And gets the 2 feet in bounds in the back corner of the end zone. Always a difficult spot to catch a ball. Here's the extra point. It's good. 7 plays, 75 yards. What's this camera guy doing? Are you kidding me? How did we get that camera in there? How did we get that camera in there? That's just, I don't know, man. That doesn't seem possible. To be fair, though, I also didn't know we had a virtual YouTuber, Elara, as part of the esports team I'm part of, as an event specialist. So, really excited about that. Fairburn with the kick. Caught at the 1. Returning it up the middle, and he'll get 26 out of that. So, about a touchback pretty much. Andy Dalton scored it last time. Looking to try and keep pace here with this Texans offense. We mentioned good defense earlier. It hasn't happened today other than that first play. Yes, New Orleans did get a stop. Yes, Houston has gotten a stop, but pretty deep in each other's territory. And fumble! Fumble! Absolutely nobody in a white jersey nearby to collect that off the sack from Andy Dalton getting sacked. That's exactly what they wanted, other than the fact they didn't get the ball. Look at that, nobody nearby. Number 48 had an effort. And Harris, nice little strip by number 52 to force this fumble. In the end, it's a loss of 7. 2nd down and 17. Again, pressure building on Dalton. Having to get it away. Makes the grab on the sideline for the first. Olave getting Andy Dalton out of jail free with that one. Second catch of the day, both over 15 yards. That one 22. Yeah. They brought the blitz, and the offensive line just managed to hold out long enough for him to get that throw off. First down and 10. From the shotgun, 2 to his left. Hands it off to Kamara, who will get 4 yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 6. Second down and 6 now. Fakes the handoff up the middle. And that last Camaro run up the middle bought him some room there. Gets the throw over, and it's a first. Johnson with another catch. And they're now on the Houston 40. Chance at a field goal, especially since they're in a dome, would be 57 from here. Running up the middle is Kamara, and he's stopped after about a yard or two. Not quite able to get the blocking upfield for these runs up the middle. Great job by the defense to be prepared for that. 2nd and 8. Another drop back. Screen well open. A little bit of a run backwards there, so he had to get back to the first down line and just can't quite do it, Ken Olave. It's 3rd and 1 at the 31-yard line. You'll want to convert here to keep pace. As much as, you have gotten one stop, but it was deep. Again, it was in Saints territory. Dropping back the throw. Didn't quite get it in play. I think his momentum just took him out there, and it's 4th and 1. Do you go for it here on 4th and 1? I think you go for it here. 4th and 1 at the 31-yard line against a 48-yard field goal. Now there's the kicker coming out. I might be used to me playing. Kick is up from 48, and it's through. Field goal for the Saints, and it's 14-10. Four-point advantage now only for the Houston Texans. But it was a pretty good stop there on 3rd and 1 to have them kick it away again and only come back with 3 points. Sorry, kick it through the uprights. Now they're kicking it away. There's the kickoff. Again, halfway through the end zone for a touchback, as they'll take a knee. Davis Mills riding high these first 3 possessions. Yes, there was a punt in there, but that was again on the Saints 46, and with a pair of touchdowns, you have to think he's feeling confident here against this New Orleans crowd. Shows it in the yardage as well. They have about 65 more yards. Most of that passing. Throw to the safety valve over the middle, number 31 with the catch. And it's going to be 6 yards. Gonna be 2nd and 4. Pierce with his first catch of the day there, out of the backfield. In the pistol from 2nd down, man in motion, handoff. And Pierce is going to lose a couple yards there. Nobody at all really able to have any measurable success in this ground game. Lattimore with the stop. His 2nd tackle of the game. And just like that, 3rd and relatively long. Not a position they've seen often today. From the shotgun, 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Penalty on the play. That one was nobody's ball, pretty much. And it's going to be pass interference on Paulson Adebo. And that's going to be a free set of downs for the Houston Texans. Costly error there, as it wasn't even that far downfield had he let him catch it. They may not have gotten the first anyway. 1st and 10. Again, all the time in the world. Number 19 with the deflection out of... able to swat that away out of the hands. Nice little play there. That might have been 29 Adebo, but I think it was 19. If it was Adebo, it's a nice comeback. Throw over. Very ambitious throw on the go route. Well overthrown, and it's 3rd and 10. Pass interference might not have cost the Saints too much after all. Able to lock down relatively well afterwards. And what are the Texans going to do here facing 3rd and long? Bit of prevent style defense, it looks like. And again, well, I said Davis Mills was doing well. He's just thrown 3 incomplete in a row. And that's going to be a punt on 4th and 10. Yeah, I'm sorry. That always seems to happen to me. Gonna make the catch at around the 24 off the punt. Does Shaheed. And it'll be a 2-yard return. Decent punt there, about 42 yards in total. And here come the Saints with a chance to take their first lead of the game. 3:35 left in the 2nd quarter. They have all 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. Dalton hands it off to Kamara. Kamara able to pull a defender with him 8 yards. And it's going to be 2nd and 2. Nice little run up the middle. Got the blocking he needed to get into the secondary. And he's rewarded with the 2nd and short. Play action all the time. Makes the grab at around midfield. Nice play by Johnson to make the catch off the play action. They took advantage of the space Alvin Kamara earned them on the previous play. Johnson got open on a deep crossing route. And they're able to get the first. And they're back around midfield. 2:45 to play. The snap taken by Dalton. Check down. And a nice little run after from number 12. For another first. 14 yards in total. Olave again. His 4th catch of the night. He has 65 receiving yards. And manages to turn up field. Can't quite escape from number 48 there for the big play, but you'll happily take 14 yards nonetheless. 2-minute warning approaching. This will be the last play, unless it goes out of bounds or something. Big drop back over to the sideline. Little 3-yard play there for Johnson. Gets out, stops the clock as well. 2:09 to play. There goes my cowboy hat I was wearing. There is the 2-minute warning. The clock doesn't stop. There. Now it will stop when it goes out of bounds. I should know that. We are professional. We should know the rules. 2 minutes left now. Over the middle, a lot of room. Johnson gets down to Olave gets down to the 5. I had Johnson on the brain from the last play. 30-yard catch by Olave. Looked like he may have been gone there. Would have been really sad if he scored and I got his name wrong. Nonetheless, New Orleans at the Texans' 5-yard line. Drop back. Coming out of the backfield is Kamara for 2 off the grab. And it's now about 1:10 to play here. 2nd and goal at the 3. Another throw in there. Touchdown! Saints! Number 83. That one is Johnson. We knew we'd score. But with 1:05 remaining, here in the second period, the New Orleans Saints take the lead for the first time of the night. 16-14. Kick is up and good. 17-14 now. Quick 2-minute 30 drive. 7 plays. 75 yards there for the Saints. Puts them up 3 with 1 minute to play and 5 seconds here in the second quarter. Houston also has all their timeouts, so they can come back, tie this game, maybe take a lead here as well. It's been an action first half for both teams here. Kickoff from Lutz. Again, about 4 or 5 yards deep in the end zone. And that'll be a touchback. Smith taking another touchback there. Not a whole lot for him to do. A lot of these balls going deep into the end zone, where you'd rather just take the 25-yard line at that point. Especially in this case where you don't have much time left in the half. There's the snap to Mills. Throw over incomplete. Just out of the reach of the Texans receiver. And well covered as well, even if he had gotten there. 2nd down and 10. Dropping back. Barely gets it out before getting sacked. And 3rd and inches there. Burkhead with 10 yards there on the catch. Davis Mills just able to save himself from disaster there. It's not going to be a first down, but he's very, very close. 3rd and about 3 inches. Mills holding the ball for a long time, fumbles it! And it looks like the Texans were able to recover that. But it's a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and 10 with 49 seconds. Managed to prevent the absolute disaster. Losing the ball there would be. But it's still going to be a fairly short field. At the 32 for the Saints. They took the timeout. 2 timeouts, 42 seconds. They have to get about 30 yards here for a field goal try. It's 1st and 10. Dalton also been passing the ball pretty well. And that'll help. They get out of play as well. Gain of 7. And it's going to be 2nd and 3. Johnson with another catch. 37 seconds left now. Another quick throw. They'll have to take a timeout there as it's over the middle. But they will move the chains. Down to the Saints 47. Olave now over 100 yards. 33 seconds left. They need about 15 more. 1st and 10. Dalton throw over the middle. You might want to kick this one, I think. 1 timeout, 26 seconds, and clock will be ticking. It is a first down as well. I think you have to kick this, run it down and kick it. Unless you're really confident about getting this out of play. I think they are. 10 seconds. There's a snap. And just gets out of play. 3 seconds left. Down at the 26 is Landry. That's going to be about a 44-yard attempt. Nice play there by Landry to stay up, get out of play. They did have the timeout, but with that little time on the clock, you can't count on it. Here we go, last second field goal try. Will they ice the kicker? No. Kick is up. And it's good as time expires. New Orleans will head into the halftime break with a 20-14 lead. And we'll be back after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's a bit hot in the broadcast booth with the cowboy hat on, so we did take it off. New Orleans will receive to start the second half, and they ended up with a 6-point advantage after the kick to end the second quarter. Fairburn sends it away. Will be returned. Gets a block, if that. Down at the 28. 30-yard return there by number 89. Chris Olave here has had a day. 6 receptions for 102 yards. And has been the main source of offense here for the Saints, him and Johnson. That 30-yard completion to Olave to set up their second touchdown and take this lead. Kamara up the middle. Gonna get about 3 there. Gonna be 2nd and 7. Just starting to find a footprint in this game has the running game. You've seen glimpses of it in that second quarter. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff and he's sacked. King with the sack. Loss of 9. I don't know what the offensive line did there, because he just ran straight through. Take a look at this again. Yeah, completely undetected. Absolutely nobody on him. Great play on the defensive end of the ball for King. And this is going to put them at 3rd and about half an eternity. From the shotgun, Dalton takes a snap. Having to get it out quickly. Can't get anywhere near enough for the first down. And to start this second half, the New Orleans Saints are going to punt. Another good defensive play on top of to completely solid possession for the 3 and out. Got a lot of pressure there. Didn't let anyone get too open downfield. And they're having to punt this one away. Sky high. And gonna try and break a few tackles. Can't do it. Ends up getting to the 30. King with been a relatively solid punt return in this game so far. Nobody able to really break out, but after the sack there, at least doesn't lose yardage on that. It's hard not to when you're swarmed by about 4 black jerseys there. Davis Mills and the Houston offense taking over at the 30. Run to the outside. Stiff arm. Finally gets wrapped up by Werner. 13 yards there on the outside run. Over to the left. That's what he wanted to see out of the halftime break. A nice little stiff arm there. 1st and 10 once again. Under center is Mills. Another handoff. And they still get the room there. Enough blocks for 6. Near midfield now. 2nd and 4 for the Texans. Nice to see this one staying somewhat close here. Last close game we had in this tournament was the Falcons choking Nice little throw over to the sideline short. They'll get about 8. Akins with the play. And it's another Texans first down. Moving the chains once again, finding the form they had in that first quarter. Under pressure. Can't get it out. Sacked! Onyemata with his second of the night. Sends him back 10 yards with that sack. It's going to be 2nd and 20. Onyemata, 2 sacks so far today. And another beauty. Gonna be 2nd and long. Mills under center. Trips close on the right. They do try for the run. Pierce can't quite break out. Gets wrapped up for 8 up the middle, but shows that this run game has been improving very well. Finally able to make some strides here. 3rd and 12. Mills again looking. End zone touchdown! Throws an absolute dart to number 12 to tie this one up. Collins with the catch. And a lot of celebration there. Liking the dance from number 96. Absolute dart there on the go route. Nobody nearby. And a big touchdown pass for the Texans. About 50 yards there. I think it'll be 49 officially. 6-play, 71-yard drive. Taking about 2:38 off the clock. And the Texans are back in the lead. 21-20. Welcome back now. Fairburn setting up again to kick this one off to Shaheed. Looks like a short one here. Recovered at the 2. Tries to spin out. Can't quite do it. We'll get 29 anyway, though. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 31. Bit of a shootout here in New Orleans. Dalton and Mills playing their parts. A few bright spots on the defensive end as well. Namely, Onyemata with his 2 sacks. Dalton under center, 5:47 to play in this 3rd quarter. Hands it off to Kamara outside. And they'll get about 6 on that before he's chased down. King with another tackle. He's had 6 tonight. And it's going to be 2nd down and 4. %70 passes so far for the Saints. And another one. And why would you not pass? He's 20 for 22. Alvin Kamara with his 3rd catch of the day. Brings it up to the 46 for the 1st down. Yeah, you're throwing like that, you may as well sling it. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Dalton over in the shotgun. 2 to his left. Taking his time. Doesn't have any more of it left. He's gotten sacked. You Hughes Jr. with the sack. Loss of 11. Just took too much time to get that ball out. They know you're throwing it when you throw it this much. They're able to get away from the blockers relatively quickly. Nice little move there. And it's now 2nd and 21. Again, about 6 yards behind the center is Dalton. Does get it off quicker this time. That's going to be a 13-yard play. Once again over the middle, Olave. 3rd and 7 now. Here's the 3rd and 7 from the shotgun. Has to get it out quickly. He's took a timeout. That's not a timeout. I'm very certain that's not a timeout. I don't know why it said timeout there. Somebody at the graphics department's getting fired. It was a fumble. And it looked like the Texans had a pretty good chance to recover this one here. 52 tried to set up for it. Couldn't quite get the job done, but it's 4th down and 16 anyway. And the Texans defense will get off the field very happy with that. No timeout charge to the Saints. Fair catch. No. I don't know why he called for the fair catch there when it was going way over him. And instead, the Saints will pin them back to the 4-yard line. Dameon Pierce, 12 rushes, 44 yards today. Got a couple catches as well. But more importantly, has opened up this offense for Davis Mills to chuck it down the field and find his targets, including a 49-yard pass for a touchdown last drive. They start from their own 4, though. 1st and 10. Handoff. Pierce up the middle for 7. Finally, they are able to get out of the shadow there of their own end zone. And it's not quite finally. They did it in one play. They're only on the 11, though, so they may be dragged back as well. So it's definitely not finally. 2nd and 3. Dropping back is Mills. Drops the interception there. Looked like 23, I think. Yes, 23. Off his hands. Lattimore with about the cleanest opportunity for a pick six you'll have. Drops it, and it's 3rd and 3. And they will get the first down with that nice throw over to number 15, Moore. His 4th catch of the night. And it's 1st and 10 at the 20. I think that was a slant route. Take a look at it. Yeah. No, maybe a curl route. Not too sure. Didn't get to see that full play there on the replay. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Mills again on the shotgun, backing up quite a bit, having to throw it out of play. But with the receiver in the area, it'll be 2nd down and 10. Nice pressure there by the Saints. Saints defense definitely having their moments here. I think both defensive Both defenses have. And another decent pressure there gets them to throw it away. 3rd and 10. We cannot speak today. I'm sorry. 3rd and 10 for the Texans at their own 20-yard line. I think the best game we've had so far. And, yep, runs away again. Does he recover? Yes, he does. Scoops it up. Scoopers! Scoopers! Jordan with the touchdown for the Saints. 26-21. With the scoop and score. On the sack from Mills. He is under pressure all that set of downs. 2 of them got away. Drops the ball. Jordan will get the fumble, force and the recovery, pick it up himself, and take it to the house. 11 yards for the score. They're going to go for 2. They're only up 5. Dalton throws it over, and it's no good. He stopped. Johnson stopped a little short there. Had to roll backwards a bit to get out of the defender's way there, and just couldn't quite put it in on the second effort. Wasn't too close either. But it's 26-21 New Orleans. As the first takeaway of the game for either team results in a very immediate 6 points. Will Lutz going to send this one back. 1:41 to play in the third quarter. And he's going to return it this time, does Smith. And he's met very quickly down at the 23. Maybe he should have taken a knee this time. Never mind that. Davis Mills coming out once again. Had a lot of pressure that last set of downs. Ended up fumbling it. And it was immediately returned for 6. That's the difference right now, minus an extra point. Dropping back is Mills. Learns quickly, yes, to throw it out. 2nd and 3. On the quick check down to Howard. 3rd catch of the day, 41 yards total for him. And it's this kind of thing that has powered this Houston offense to their 3 touchdowns. Yes, you see the big flashy play, but behind it, it's a whole lot of 5-6 yard individual gains. Another throw from Davis Mills. Gets it over in a little bit of a run as well. Howard once again with that. This time it's for the first down at the 44. 14-yard gain. 1st and 10. Handoff over to Pierce. And he breaks through. Able to push the pile almost for the first. He's a few inches short. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's going to be 2nd and inches. Ten seconds now. Are they going to end up getting this off? Little throw. Well wide of target. Had to get it out quickly. They'll have one more play this quarter, and it's going to be 3rd and about half a foot, if that. Like I said, our graphics guy is fired after the game. That yellow line is about a yard behind the actual marker. But it is the end of the third quarter. New Orleans takes a 26-21 lead in this frame. And with just 10 minutes left, this has been back and forth all evening. Handoff to Pierce. No, not Pierce. 28. Burkhead. Start the quarter. 5 yards up the middle. Pierce is now back on the field. Second and 5 here. And he'll run it as well. He's going to get 4, and it's now 3rd and 1. It's about a 53-54 yard try here. It is in a dome. 3rd and 1. Davis Mills with the keeper will get across for 3. That's going to be a first down for the Texans. 8:50 to play now. Fakes the handoff, decides to take it himself. Seeing the room he had up there. The fake handoff worked pretty well, and he's over. For the first down. Under center again. Taking his time. That's deflected out. With as much as the Texans have been throwing the ball here in this second half, it hasn't been too successful. Davis Mills started 10 for 12. He has been 6 for 15 since. Make that 7 for 16, as he does get the throw over for the first down there to Moore, his 5th catch of the night. Wonder how long I was muted for. Fickerburn kicked it away, and the return will be to the 25 from Shaheed. Andy Dalton here. Knows it is crunch time, knows it's late in the game, has to come up with something to keep them in this tournament. Plenty of time to do it. Even if they didn't have all their timeouts, which, you know, we're not even halfway through the fourth quarter. If you don't have all your timeouts, probably lost a challenge somewhere. That or you've really screwed up. Run up the middle from Kamara. We'll get about 4. Only 10 rushes for him all game. 35 yards and a touchdown in total. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Under center is Dalton. 1 in the backfield, man in motion. Hand off to Kamara. Stuffed. Kirksey with the tackle. Kamara may have gotten 1 on that play, and it's 3rd and 5. Really important 3rd down here for the Texans to get off the field and control this clock. Dropping back is Dalton. Throw over the middle, complete for the first. And another expert pass from Dalton. This one over to Thomas for 11. Andy Dalton has just been doing it all day. 22 for 24. And here late in this game, less than 5 minutes left, he's going to need every bit of that accuracy to get this New Orleans team over the line. Another drop back. And he does not complete that. I think I jinxed him there. Well overthrown. Had a very good opportunity, though, had he caught it. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. It always happens with me. I say something, and then the opposite happens. Dropping back again is Dalton. Over to the sideline. Makes the grab. But can't stay in play. To get any more than 4 yards, does Olave. Might actually only be 3 even. 3rd and 7. Another drop back from Dalton. Doesn't have a lot of time. Flag breaks through to around the 16. Dodges about 6 tacklers. And it's roughing the passer from Greenard. And it's half the distance to the goal as well. That was an absolute nightmare for the Texans. About the only thing worse that could have happened on that play. And that roughing the passer, then I'm able to skate around those 4 defenders as if he got around the 5th one as well. Dalton from the shotgun. 1st and goal at the 9. Caught. Number 13 with the play, Thomas. Gets about 6 over the middle. Looked like he may have almost had a block. 2nd and goal here from the 3. Clock running, about 4 minutes left. Hand off to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints! Another twist and turn in this game, full of them. 32-29 New Orleans. 3:52 to play here in the 4th. Roughing the passer penalty, the big The big fault there in the defensive drive there that allowed the touchdown. Kicking for one here. And it's through. 33-29. 7 plays, 36 yards. And it's not like that roughing the passer would have changed too much. Because off the free play, Dalton did manage to complete it. Setting him up inside the 10 after the penalty yardage. But it's just that kind of poor discipline that's put you in these situations that will cost you opportunities. And it's put them on the back foot here. They're one stop away from losing this game. Will Lutz with the kickoff. Smith will return it. Gets to around the 26. .349 to play. Houston has all 3 timeouts and needs the end zone. If they can't get here now, they're done. And they'll be taking their bus home in shame. Probably a plane, though, because this is the NFL. They do use planes here. It'd be a long bus ride back to Houston from New Orleans. Pierce with 4 up the middle. And it's 2nd and 6. Gonna have to hurry up here. The ground game has been working, but it's just going to be quite a bit of clock here that's going to go. That's a benefit if you can get into the end zone, but might not happen. 83 tackled after a Howard there tackled after about a 4-yard catch over the middle. 3rd and 2. 3 minutes left. Mills hands it off once again. Will get the first down. Burkhead with 7 to the 42 from the run up the middle. But with every single run, single play that doesn't go out of bounds, you can hear the clock ticking in the background. Nice little move there to get out of trouble. .230 left here in the 4th quarter. Mills in the pistol, running back beside him. Going in motion. There's a snap. Quick throw to nobody in particular. 2nd and 10. 2:11 to play. 3 timeouts. 58 yards required. It's 2nd and 10. Taking the snap from the shotgun. Very quickly gotten to. They were all over that one. Burkhead with the catch for 3 yards. Takes us into the 2-minute warning. It's New Orleans 33, Houston 29. Welcome back after the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 44, 3rd and 7 for the Houston Texans. Man in motion. Quick audible there from Mills. They're fairly quickly onto him. does get it off. 88 with the catch and the first down. Akins gets across midfield into the New Orleans 40. Tyrann Mathieu with the stop there. No huddle now. 1st and 10 from the 39. Single back, able to get the jumping block, and he's all over him. Tunnel with a sack. Cost him 13 yards. Not sure exactly what he was doing. Just chuck it up, do something. No huddle once again. 2nd and 23. Play action. They're all over him again. Pass broken up, and it's 3rd down. Tried for the end zone there, was a little short of it, and the defender was all over it. 57 seconds, 3 timeouts. Need 23 yards to keep this one alive, or else it's 4th down. Dropping all the way back. Once again, New Orleans all over him. Penalty. Intercepted. Gonna go ahead and chase this one back just for the lulz. See what this penalty is. Roughing the passer. So no interception. And a free 15 yards and a free set of downs. Absolutely costly for New Orleans there. Could have gotten out of this with a win. Instead, a new set of downs and 15 yards closer are the Texans pretty much getting rid of that sack. 43 seconds left. Davis Mills from the shotgun. Once again, holding the ball. Deflected. Almost picked off. Almost had the game in his hands right there. Back-to-back plays with a near pick. Gonna have to think of something creative here to get these last 37 yards. Again, quickly on him. 1st down and the first timeout from the Texans with 30 seconds left after the Collins reception for 14. They have 2 timeouts left. They're at the 23. This is very, very doable for the Texans. 1st and 10. Dropping back is Mills. Over to 83 on the side. Gets the first down and gets out of play for 12. Howard with the catch. Over onto the sideline. Gets 12. Now at the New Orleans 11. 24 seconds left. 1st down and 10, basically goal at this point. Davis Mills takes the snap. Throwing it over the middle. Touchdown, Texans! Howard with the grab makes it 35-33 with 19 seconds left. They managed to get bailed out by that roughing the passer. Penalties costing the Saints very dearly. Howard takes it in with a score. Less than 20 seconds left on this clock. New Orleans with 3 timeouts, but not sure how well that will do you. They're going to go for 1 here. And it is good. 4 plays, 36 yards, 24 seconds. And New Orleans has 19 seconds now to get into field goal range and tie this game. They're 2 for 2 on the field goals. I have a feeling they're going to start at the 25. Probably want to boot this from Fairburn over the end line. Or at the 5, that'll work too. Run some time off the clock. They'll start at the 29 with 16 seconds, 3 timeouts. To have any chance here, they need to go 31 or more yards and have some time remaining. 3 timeouts. Can Andy Dalton be the savior of New Orleans here tonight? From the pistol. Taking his time over the middle. Has to take a timeout, but it is caught at the 47. Olave again with the catch. His 10th of the night. 175 receiving yards. 1st and 10 at the 47. They need 13 more. They have 2 timeouts and 11 seconds. Has to be towards the sideline, I think. Taking the snap is Dalton. Over the middle. 4 seconds. Timeout. They have to kick it here. They don't have enough time unless they go straight for the end zone. It'd be 63 yards. It's a mammoth kick at any condition. You do have the dome behind you. They're not going for it. They're going for the end zone. 4 seconds. Dalton back. Chucks it. Touchdown! I don't know what just happened, but they gave it to him. 39-36 off the Hail Mary from Andy Dalton. I don't know what happened there. I thought he hit the ground. What just happened? What just happened? The Saints are moving on to round 2. Gotta take a look at that one again. Oh my. What was that? That is the greatest play I've seen in my life. Oh my. Take a look at this one again. We didn't get a replay of it there. Take a look at this one again in the postgame. Final score 39-36. Juwan Johnson credited with the touchdown. Take a look at this one. And we're going to pause it. Johnson catches that right there. Behind the pile of players. There you go. Sends it. Andy Dalton sent it over. A 2v2 jump ball in the front of the end zone to get it to Johnson, who was behind the group, for the touchdown. I'm ashamed they didn't have a replay of that live. But there you go. Saints win it 39-36 off of that 45-yard Hail Mary. I'm Henry Weekaslank 99 Vandiver, and thank you guys for watching another presentation of the Nobag Cup. This is for personal use only, and it's for my demo reel. I hope you share this with your friends, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. See ya.